Okay guys, exercise 35. So in your book you see a bridge. In this case, many bridges are in the shape of a parabola. So that's what you see here. This is the parabola. Over here the train drives on the track. This is in the middle where the x is 0, where x is 0. And over here they already say it's 30 meters away from 0. This is 45 meters away from 0. Here are the points probably that we have to do something with. This is the Münchner Bridge in Germany. The arc is described by the formula. Here it is. Y is the height in meters of the bridge. Is the height in meters. Copy a table and complete it. Use your calculator. All right. Please pause it. Try it. How do you fill it into your calculator? Negative 0.01 times x is now minus 80 within brackets, people, to the power of 2 and then plus 64. Let's try it. Minus 0.01 times opening bracket negative 80 closing bracket to the power of 2 plus 64. And you get 0, which makes sense. Apparently the bridge starts here and that's why we get 0. Let's try minus 40. You get 48. So over here, minus 40 could be here. It's already pretty high up in the air. Now, pause the video and fill it in for yourself. Okay, because now you're back. I'm not going to show everything, but you must have 60, 64, 60 again, and then you can work with the symmetry and you get 0 again on this side as well. So the highest point you see already is at 0, which is 64, which we already could predict because we could see it in the sketch. And then they are asking, what is, let's go back. The railway track is 5 meters above the highest point. So over here, there's a railway track and there is still 5 meters here in between. Yeah, so over here, the train drives. So what is the highest point? We know it's at 64 meters. But the railway track is 5 meters above the highest point. In Dutch, het treinspoor is 5 meter boven het hoogste punt. So we still need to add the 5 meters to it. You get 69 meters. That is the highest point. What is the distance in meters between the starting point over here of the arc and the end point of the arc? Well, starting point minus 80, right? Was it? And over here we get 80. We can see it in the table. We see it in the sketch. So in total, you will get 80 plus 80 because there's 80 on the left side, 80 on the right side, which is 160 meters. Don't do minus 80 plus 80 because then you will get 0. And we're talking about a distance here. So there is 80 meters in between here and 80 meters in between there. So that's why it's 160 meters. Question D. So they are asking in question D, the railway bridge has been strengthened with an iron bar. That means there's an iron bar over here, the iron bar AB, to make sure that trains can drive safely. Yeah, so here is an iron bar. We want to know the height of that iron bar. Okay, let's see how we are going to approach this. We know already that the x belonging to point A here is 45 meters. That's what we know. Yeah, the x. So we need to fill in to get the y. So we fill in x is 45. Please fill it into your formula. It's not here in the table. You get minus, oh, am I still here? Yeah, you get minus 0.01 times 45 to the power of 2 plus 64. Pause the video. And then if you do it correctly, you will get 43.75 meters. But when you have this is really nice. You only have point A. What do you know about point B? Point B is on the railway track. Look into your book. So this was the highest point, Q is here, and B is also there. So you know that point B, so this is the X that belongs to A. Yeah, and you know that the Y, this is the Y that belongs to A. You know that B is at a height of oh, it's still not here. B is at a height of 69 meters. Yeah, B is also at that height. Look carefully in your sketch in the book. My sketch is not that good. So the distance between A and B, that is exactly how long that iron bar is. So we get 69 minus 43.75. Grab the calculator and you will find that the iron bar there is 25.25 meters. Now, for the last question, they are asking, you can also see the iron bar PQ, which is over here. How long is that bar? Once again, this one I will not write out completely. It's just like question D. Try it. Fill in X is 30 because then you know P. And then you also need to fill in, you get the Y of it. And then subtract 4PQ, the distance between P and Q. You get again 69 minus that Y that you found. And if you do it correctly, you must have as your final answer for the distance between P and Q 14 meters. So figure out Y for yourself.